somebody asked me to go over what I have, how I use my self-care Hobonichi weeks. So I figured I could do several things. I could make really short videos. I mean, I'm gonna go to the point. I'm not gonna show a lot of what I write in there because it's private, but I can tell you how I use it without doing that. In the week section, every morning, sometimes it's at night, but mostly in the morning, I write what I'm grateful for, and I kind of let myself go with the flow as far as thoughts and what I want to write. I'm not super extreme in whether or not it's just being grateful, but I do first write what I'm grateful for, what I'm thankful for, what I'm looking forward to, so something positive, and then if something negative comes up, that's fine. I track my cycle on this, although I mean, and then in here I track several things, and like I have steps and weight. Sometimes I put if whether I took collagen or if I take a probiotic or whatever, because I always forget, so I try to write it down to remind myself. I have other stuff I track, so it's a little bit of everything here. And then in the back, I'm going to show you, I have different things in here, but I also created these 2 pages, and this is all my steps and my weight. I totally missed, I don't know why, I had written everything from February and March, whatever. But I created this just because I like the yearly tracking, and I think it's interesting to see where the steps and the weight converge. But that's pretty much it. So I usually use this every morning. It takes me 5 minutes maybe. And it's working for me so far. I really like it, and I like that I don't put, there's no pressure on what it looks like inside, obviously. I just write and that's it. My next weeks is my everyday Hobonichi weeks, the Moomin version, which I love, and it's in my Eternal Leather Goods cover. This is a sticker patch from Sticky Club with 2 eyes. And this, I think I've showed you before. Let's take a week where it's kind of fun. Yeah, this one is kind of fun. I haven't colored it yet, but I caught up the other day on a few weeks. The way I use my weeks is in the month, I track everything. Appointments are in there. Some of my main like exams and homework will be also in the month. There are some stuff that I write down in here that I also write down in here, like my steps sometimes, my workouts. Although I think last week I did that. I showed the workouts right here because I'm trying to keep track of which one I do. Sorry, I've been a little more private about my stuff just because I'm trying to use my journals for myself and not necessarily to show. So I'm a little more loose about what I write, I guess, in there. So this is a good week because we did a lot of stuff that week because my daughter was turning 11, but it was also Chinese New Year, so we had a dinner for Chinese New Year. We had a party for birthday. My son had a play date, and they had another play date right before I dropped them off at their dad. So it was a fun week, but at the end, that's kind of what I hope it looks like. Actually, I'm starting to like it not colored, but then I always end up coloring it at some point. And I usually do a few weeks in a row, and all I do is I look through my phone. You know, you see the dates, and I look at where the week starts, ends. I look through all the pictures, and then I decide what I want to draw, and that's about it. In the back, I keep track of my finances, and that I'm not going to show. I just literally just write what bills are due and balances. Basically every week I do it, and yeah, it's been really good, and it's worked as always. You know, my to-dos on the right, and then I go through them, and then the monthly has pretty much everything, which I absolutely love. And then this one keeps me honest. This one I had bought before I decided to get the Moomin, and I didn't think I was going to use it, and I ended up using it, and it really works for me. And basically I have, this week is actually quite light. Let me see, I have more here. Yeah, In this color, I have everything that I need to get done for school, which I realize there's, I have a meeting at 6:15, Zoom. On here, it's more photos, and right now, and I usually put it like this, except if there's a specific day. Like this one I wrote here, but I know it's gonna be there. But I just write it so that I don't forget it, and I know I have to take care of it that week. Now, certain week, I put YouTube ideas here, and I haven't done that yet. I just shot the A6 covers one. I haven't done anything about the beauty products, but I will. And then in here, I have certain notes. Well, see, I have the YouTube in here. And I have my schedule for school, basically. And in here, and that's it. And I used to have that in the cover that I made because I could fit 2 pens, and I realized I can also fit 2 pens right now with this, and that works out really well. And that's about it. And when I have a lot of things, it keeps me from forgetting something. In fact, since I've done the color coding, I've been able to be back on YouTube because I don't feel so overwhelmed, I think. Because it's like, if you have like a list of things that you have to do, sometimes just being overwhelmed means that you're like kind of shooting yourself in the foot and you're not gonna do it. The ability to look at something and not panic really has helped me get it all done, really. So yeah, I really love having 3 weeks. I know it seems excessive, but I do love that format too, and I don't spend that much time on them, but they all serve a purpose, and I want to be that person who has just one journal for everything, but apparently that is not who I am right now, maybe someday, and I just enjoy every single one of them, and I get to use a lot of my covers, so it's all good. So hope it gives you ideas or whatever. If you have good tips on how you use it for any purpose, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.